good there. Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. We'd also like to give double honors to our elders, bishops, and apostles of Great Millstone that do rule well. And we'd also like to say peace, safety, and salutations to the Lord's beloved elect, to the hopeful elect in the 1/3. To you, we say shalom. All right, and if you didn't know, which soon you will find out through Esau's deception, through his persecution, all right, that we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. All right? We good? It's a little windy.
That one got a mind of his own.
All right, so yeah, we're the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and those scattered abroad, according to the diaspora, as spoken about in John, the 7th chapter. All right, and Tawadi Bashim El Shai, Bashim Kakwadash, for putting it on our spirit to come out to the highways and byways, in season and out of season. But there's a lot of things happening, even though it's out of season right now. All right? So we're going to start off with 2nd Ezra 9, and Lord's will, you brothers and sisters, be edified.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Yeah. Hey, can you get Romans 13 and 11, Kratazaba? It said, measure the time diligently. You know, we're in a different time in this walk. Like it says, to all things there's a season.
Yep.
So you got to recognize the season that we're in, man. And this whole immigrant situation that's happening throughout the NATO EU countries, including Babylon. Hey, there's a reason for that, man. Okay? And then there's a video going viral in 2001, the game Metal Gear Solid 2, with the character Raiden in it.
Yeah.
They were telling him about AI and how soon they said there's a reason why we gave AI to the people, because we want to create a misinformation war. So you can't tell what's real on the internet and what's fake.
Yep.
And then what they're going to do to fix that is everyone have a digital ID. So wherever you go, we'll know it's you and not AI.
Yep.
So we're here, baby.
Yeah.
So you need to measure the time. We're here, all right?
And if I can add, that's why you had Trump sign that thing about, it's called
Genesis?
Yeah, it's called the Genesis Mission.
Thank you.
Right here it says, the Genesis Mission, I took a screenshot.
Good.
Is Trump's plan to use super smart computers, AI,
Yep.
to help Babylon discover new things faster, like better energy, better technology, and new science. And it says, basically says the mission wants to use AI to speed up discoveries in science, energy, medicine, and technology.
Perfect. Good. Good.
Stage is set.
So they gave the American people a military weapon.
Yep.
To ultimately have a recon upon you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why AI could tell you about yourself.
Yep.
Well, the data I've gathered together. So this whole thing is set, man. So they're going to bring in a digital ID to declare truth of who's who.
Yep.
So now your bank, they won't do business with you. Why? Because we don't know if that's you or AI.
Right.
Internet going down. We gotta fix this, you know? So everything's being set, and everyone around you don't know what the hell's going on, man. Because they're just citizens, you know?
I got a quick one.
Yeah.
2 Corinthians 2
Oh.
and verse 11.
Damn.
What happened?
I don't know. It just went blank.
Nothing strange.
Nothing strange. You got it. Maybe it was AI.
Right.
Oh, like Eagle Eye.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about that. Like in the movie Eagle Eye, he walked in his house to a barrel. He walked into his house like Neo asked for guns.
A cache. Of weaponry.
Esau could do that to you.
Yeah.
Esau could blame you. It says in Psalm 64, he'll set snares privately.
Yeah.
Which you got a religious war going on right now with Christians, well, white Judean Eurocentric Christians,
Yep.
and Ishmael. Dearborn, Michigan, things are heightening, man. And then the Muzini Pike plan for a third world war was going to be through Amalek and Ishmael.
Yep.
Okay? You got that Romans 13:11, brother? Can you read that real quick?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time...
See, you have to know the time. If you brothers notice, the Holy Spirit is speaking to us. It's telling brothers lock in. It's telling brothers you're on a mission. It's telling brothers don't get entangled with the affairs of this world. The Yahweh Shai is speaking to us right now, man. And we're being purged. You know, we're being perfected. And it's all through suffering. Okay? PSA, you're not going crazy. That's the Lord perfecting his plant. Remember it said, with much the grape that he kept?
The cluster.
The cluster.
Yep.
So that's what's taking place right now. Okay? So brothers, you're just going to have to embrace the suffering. You're going to have to embrace uncharted waters, like Apostle Peter. He stepped out onto something that he has never experienced in his life or known that could happen. You know, so just stay locked in, bro. You know, stay locked in, brothers. Keep going with that Romans 13, knowing the time.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Verse 11, and that knowing the time, that it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Yeah, out of the routine. You know, you could be caught up in a routine. Because one thing I noticed is everybody is in a super Days of Noah spirit. They said Black Lives Matter. They said Black Friday sales were up like 9-10% than last year.
Really? Damn.
Because it's a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
What do women do after a breakup? They go and shop.
And eat ice cream.
You know? So they're consuming.
Yep.
All these people are consuming to cope.
Yep.
Okay? Because these are just humans, man. Do not conduct yourselves or put any merit into these humans, bro. You're Jerusalem. All right? If you were of the elect, you were created after Yahweh Shai, man. That means you helped create the earth. So don't get caught up in this shit, man. All right? Lock the fuck in, bro. And ain't no one else telling us that. Was that the end of that?
No.
Keep going.
Verse 11, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Right? We don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's about to take place. Like something's about to happen. Because I went down this rabbit hole on social media and it's filled with nothing but Edomite propaganda to become radicalized. White Christians have to take back America from Muslims. White Christians have to be patriotic and fight against the invasion. Okay? Esau's embracing being racist now. And he's not being canceled for it. So you got to realize we're in a time of skirmishes breaking out. Hence why we're going to go back to 2nd Ezra. I know you got something in Corinthians you were going to read.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, don't let that. Yeah, I can move over. Read that again, please. In Romans, Baba Kasha. See, we gotta fight the element. We gotta, we multitask.
Put your stuff in my bag, bro, if you want me to.
It's good, right?
No, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I just wanted to
Yeah.
get in a little
Yeah.
bit. Verse 11, and that knowing the time.
See, you gotta know the time. You gotta know the time. It's your job. It's your job to show yourself as men. That's what's taking place. Because everyone else around us are just fronters, fakers, phonies, proud, weak, bullshit artists, oblivious. You'll have someone out of shape questioning you in shape. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Why don't you do a pull-up?
Yep.
You know?
Real.
These people are proud, man. They're like women. They're proud and know nothing.
Like you always tell me, it's like they're so dumb they think you're dumb.
They're so dumb, they think you're dumb. I work with a bunch of dumbass people, man.
Man. But like you say, but only in that room.
They're the man,
Yeah,
yup.
they're the man. But step outside that room.
I told that to a coworker. I said, step out this fucking cave and let's see what you could really do.
For real. Like it's like
you got it.
Like old boy in the movie Leave the World
I
Behind.
was just thinking about
He
that.
said, I'm nothing without my GPS.
Yup.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yep.
You know?
And these are married men, married weak men, with dumbass women. Come on, man. We got to lock in, bro. We not regular civilians. Elder Pastor Har said the men of Great Millstone are the top men on earth.
Right.
And I embrace that. You got to know your worth, man.
Right.
And the knowledge we have is so high level that you'll have to realize that other people don't have it as easy as you do. Because it's a quick understanding.
Mm-hmm.
You back in Romans?
And verse 11, and that knowing the time, that it is now high time to awake out of sleep.
You heard those bells?
Yeah,
See?
spirit.
That's the spirit. That's a trumpet. Okay?
Real, man.
It's high time to awake out of sleep. Now, for us in the know, what does that mean for us? That means, hey, brothers, you're gonna have to examine yourself. Now we're all young men, but we may have been in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, let's say. But within that, you could get into a routine, kind of have this. It's like, nah, bro, you gotta re-examine yourself. Make sure you're not more in the flesh or occupied over here. You know, like anytime the flesh speaks, I say, let me go look the verse of the day up. You know? For real, we're not in the time of dating, casual encounters. You could meet a bitch and she could claim grape the next morning.
Yeah.
It's dangerous out here, man. Was that it on that, brother?
It's more. I think it's more.
Knowing it's high time, your salvation is nearer than when you believe.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. What you got, bro?
Quick, because mentioning earlier about Esau and stuff.
Yep.
This is 2 Corinthians 2:11.
Oh, perfect. Good.
It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us.
And he will attempt to. Satan will attempt to get an advantage of you through emotion, through lust, through temptation, through wants, through desires. What does it say? Fret not. In Psalm 37, fret not at the evildoer.
Yep.
Yo, you can't be looking at men like I seen the other day. What was it? I seen an individual. He scoffed or he said something about the truth, right? And then I said, well, let me click on his page. He had money, he had women, but he was completely dead.
Yep.
Like you could see in his eyes. And I said, see, I'd rather be right here, content with what I got, waiting for the Lord to bless me and have this knowledge than to be a dead nigga in the world with money and bitches, man.
That's what King David said. He said, I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the kingdom than live in the tents with the wicked.
Yep. That shit ain't worth it, bro.
Just like Moses.
It's not worth it. The pleasures of sin is not worth it, man.
That's right.
Judgment will catch your ass like how Queen Latifah caught Lester and set it off.
Yeah.
Climb up out that pussy. Right?
Yep.
Gotta be careful, because it said I'll get you in your security.
Yep.
Jake feels safe with a white woman,
For real.
especially on top of her.
To the white woman
Claims great.
Claims great.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Now you King Kong.
Yep.
Back in 2 Corinthians 2:11, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, we're in a time where the movie Siege is about to play out. When you look and see right now, they let all these immigrants in, and now these immigrants are here worshiping their idols, and Esau's mad because they're not worshiping his idol.
Yep.
You don't worship white Jesus, you're worshiping Allah. You see?
Yep.
So people, they're clashing. You got a indifference of religion, and now the common people are going to the streets to publicize their belief against one another. And then you had this nigga, he yelled out the Ishmael phrase, you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then two guards got hit, you know. So then now that just heightened up the tension, which now allows the military of Babylon to start going around looking, locking, and loading. And then you got Edomites that are clashing with Ishmael and immigration, and they're entering that horns of hatred. And then don't think for a second that Edomites won't go up to a Hebrew Israelite camp assuming that you're a Muslim or pro-Palestine, man.
Yeah.
And we're the real Christians, you know?
Yep. Real quick.
Yep.
This is Matthew 12:26.
Oh,
I'm gonna
perfect.
start 25.
Perfect. I got to make a point on this stuff in context.
Yep.
You got it.
Matthew 12:25. And Yahweh Shai knew what their thoughts.
In context, this is Yahweh Shai speaking to Israelites.
Yep.
Wicked Israelites at that.
And it reads, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself.
Now, let me just add this in real quick because it came to my mind. So we were on our way to another point, and we said it might rain.
Yeah.
So what did we do? We applied prudency. Because imagine if we got over there, brothers.
Right.
With all it just
Right.
This didn't happen. So that's an example of like what it says, a simple pass on in our punish. We're in a time where we have to be applying wisdom, man.
Yep.
You gotta apply wisdom, man. And this is a good example.
Sorry, brother.
You know, my
Sorry.
bad.
My bad. I'm sorry.
But read this because I want to make a point with these T-shirt fringe Israelites.
Back in Matthew 12:25, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation.
Now, right now, there's a division. There's a division right now amongst Israel with whose salvation applies to.
Yep.
So they're on their way out, bro.
Yep. Seriously.
You T-shirt fringe Israelites, you're on your way out of here, man.
For real.
Okay, you about to bow down, nigga.
For real.
Bow down.
For real.
That Mason Hakah and his G movement, that's out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, IUIC claiming they just acquired some land. What's up, sis?
Are you here?
Huh?
Phones here?
Phones?
Yeah. Yeah,
No.
I believe probably teach them all real good.
Yep.
Probably, yeah.
Yep. Read that again.
Yep. Like you were saying, like these camps are out of here. Because Yahweh Shai said they're not gathering and scattering.
Yep.
You know, and that means ultimately that they're enemies of Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Because they're not preaching the gospel.
They don't got Yahweh Shai, they got Christ, but they're not anointed.
Right.
They're not the Hamashiachim, the anointed. You have to be anointed, man. You know, that's why it's a scary thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, because you'll be finished, bro. So right now, in context, we're using this to talk about T-shirt fringes, but then we're also gonna use this to show the division in Babylon.
Yep.
Because some major's about to happen here. Some new restrictions. We're all gonna have to get a digital ID, but some's gonna lead to the MOTB. Okay?
Yep.
183 countries of the United Nations agreed to a digital rollout.
Yep. Come on. And what's those countries ultimately? You over there on the what's that? The East.
Yeah, all
You
of
know?
them. Africa, all of them. All of them. Sudan, all of them, bro. Singapore, it's called the Sing Pass. All of them.
Yep.
All right? So we're in a different time, and these guys are arguing about who salvation applies to, and the MOTB, the Slayer's on his way.
Right.
The Slayer's about to get the cut, and he don't give a shit. He about to deport Levi in February.
Yeah, bro.
He's going after Somalia and Minnesota, and now Esau's attacking Ishmael in Michigan. Okay? So this thing is popping off, man. You should be expecting some kind of double F.
Yep.
That's what you should be expecting.
Going down.
They
man.
stopped a T attack in Austin, Texas, and the nigga looked like the same guy from the movie Unthinkable with Samuel L. Jackson. He looked like the same. And the dude was he planted over 3 big bada booms throughout the city or this country, and they had to torture him to find out. And they even went against his kids.
Yep.
Okay, that's why they call it the Unthinkable.
Yep.
All right, because they had to do the unthinkable to stop this this weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Back in Matthew 12:25, it says, "And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand."
Wait a minute, Isaiah 19:19. It says city against city, kingdom. Thank you. Kingdom against kingdom, neighbor against against brother. So you got that right now, you know. And don't let no soft-spoken Palestinian woman, you know, try to calm down, brothers. Brothers, don't. Shut up, girl. We know what we're doing. See, these people don't know what they're doing, man. Don't let no one throw you off of your mission. We're on a mission. If you understand that, cool. If you don't, like, hey, he said, get behind me, Satan. You got to be careful. Get behind me, Satan. We got a job to do, man.
Isaiah 19:2. "And I will set the Egyptians..."
Oh, we'll start at 1, because we got to mention Atlas.
Yep. Right. Isaiah 19:1. "The burden of Egypt."
Yeah, it's a burden.
Damn.
You got to deal with this burden, man.
The first line.
Now, you just had an Israelite woman come over, and she came over inquiring about some kind of service that they must be providing. And what's heavy is, this was for your welfare.
Yeah.
And I was going to actually say something, but the Spirit said, don't.
Yeah.
Because she ain't look like she want to listen anyway. But if I had my T-shirt, if I had my fringes right here, we would have had a whole fucking hour. And then, sister, and then guess what? I'm going to call you Esther. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the other guys, the Lord not dealing with them, That's why they operate the way they do.
Yeah.
This nigga Bow, whatever his name is, I watched the video the other day to keep my hate strong, and he said, hey sister, see, when the cops hop out, we hop out.
Oh yeah.
And we don't just hop out with microphone, we hop out with guns. So like, you got all these other Israelites where now your doctrine's about to get put to the test of the fair speeches that you've been speaking, bro.
Exactly.
All this fucking help the community this, love you sis that. No, the real love will be coming through the Holy Spirit.
Yep.
The real love will be through warning, exhorting, correcting, rebuking, admonishing, feeding, getting you spiritually prepared to the best of our ability that we are receiving so that we can enter into Jacob's trouble and be able to walk on that flood through the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Because that flood is coming, man. And Esau about to rectify, man. He's about to, because you got all these colored immigrants here. So this is a perfect cloak to kill niggas.
It is.
Because he's going after Haitians. Those are niggas. You know?
Yeah.
Brown people.
Yeah, bro. Even like the tribes, like for example, like Ephraim.
Oh, thank you.
They look like Ishmaelites.
Yep.
Like, some of them.
Yep.
So it's like Esau, like this is the perfect time for him to strike.
Against everybody.
Yeah.
You know, I can't remember what movie it was from. I gotta look it up. But basically the joke was like, they asked a black man what did he want to do. He said, I wanna go back to Africa. Then they asked a Chinese man, what do you want? He said, I wanna go back to China. He asked the Arab man, what do you want to do? He said, I want to go back to the Middle East. And then he asked the white dude what he want. He said, you mean to tell me the niggas, gooks, and spicks are gone? I'll just have a Coke. So Esau wants to get rid of everybody. He wants to get rid of you, man. He don't want you here.
Yep.
Then I was watching this video. It's called like Coop TV, or like Coop.
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
Yep.
And it was combat veterans marching in D.C. against Trump. And guess who the fuck was on the front line? Just guess. Who? Yes. with a little bun.
That's
you know that little ass shit.
Yeah.
She was sitting there, like, what are you doing? She's always where she's not supposed to be, and never where she is supposed to be.
Right.
But that's why the elect is showcasing the real woman of the Lord by being men of the Lord, meaning we're being that wise virgins. And carrying ourselves in a manner that is pleasing to the bridegroom.
That's right.
Because there's a demon on women that they got a demon where they won't always please their man.
Yep.
Because this whole place is jacked up. But we are in the spirit to kiss the son, lest he be angry.
That's right.
All right, we swallow our so-called pride over here. Unlike you fucking people.
Back in
What,
Isaiah,
you gotta say something, brother?
Yeah, I was watching Sicario.
Oh, the movie. Yeah.
The second one, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it, but the seer.
Yes.
They said they wanted to start a war.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen. People don't understand. The CIA funds the cartel.
Yep.
Okay? They had to create a boogeyman to say that's who's bringing the drugs in. Oh, and now it's coming out. The DARE program got exposed. It was a Ponzi scheme.
Oh, wow.
So they did a DARE program claiming to say no to drugs or whatever. It was really to recruit new police, and whoever was doing the recruiting, they got money on the back end for it. So that whole DARE program, that shit's exposed. Remember, the mercies of the wicked is cruel. He's not really here to help, you know? Oh, and now Trump just canceled the airspace over Venezuela. And then Russia's in BRICS.
Oh, yeah.
Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. This thing is happening, man. This thing is happening.
Back in Isaiah 19:1, the burden of Egypt.
And niggas are wasting their time falling in love.
Yeah.
Bending the knee. Ain't nothing wrong with a man having a woman or women, but on this side it's weaponized. And it'll be used against you. Lust. So you got men out here occupied in the wrong thing. I get, you have a family, you take care of it, but that could be used against you.
Isaiah 19:1, it says, behold, The Lord rideth upon a swift cloud and shall come into Egypt.
Now, this whole Atlas thing, I was listening to the elders and apostles live, and they said that, I had to Google it. Elder Pastor Hart said that do you know that 100, it said 103 or 1.3 or 1.2 million Earths can fit in the sun?
Damn.
And then they said this Atlas thing is half the size of the sun.
Damn.
So this is a big, if it to be true, that's a big chariot, man.
Hell yeah.
You know? And Esau could even be doing that to stage a blue beam project because because angels are revealing themselves. You know? So we're living in a high level time, man. War of information against truth. You know?
Right.
And a man is going to be a defender for the word. And now I'm your enemy because I'm telling you the truth? Well, lie down in your fucking lies then, you know?
That's right. Isaiah 19:1, it reads, and the idols of Egypt.
Oh, and now, the new snap, I don't know, it said in December, I gotta fact check it, but they said come December, people 18 to 64 that don't have a child under 14, to qualify for SNAP benefits, I think they have to work 80 hours a month or something. Like, so now the staff of bread has been broken.
Damn.
You can't just apply and lie. You know?
Damn, hell, man. What you call it? The squeeze.
The squeeze is taking place,
The
man.
restrictions.
It's taking place in real time. And don't be distracted by the flesh, man. Don't get distracted by lust. You know, get distracted by just looking for another woman. You gotta watch all that, bro. The time we in, we gotta watch it, man. We in tunnel vision mode.
Yep.
You know?
Back in Isaiah 19:1.
Keep your circle small. Keep your circle small. You know, when I saw these brothers today, my spirit, it was like soothed because I said, Jerusalem. Look, that bus said, are you ready?
Oh, wow. I
See?
see it right there. Yep.
Are you ready?
For real. Isaiah 19:1, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence.
Yep.
Right, whose presence? The Lord's presence.
Yep.
Bro, what's that? Rev 1:7 says all the tribes of the earth shall mourn.
Yep.
You know?
Well,
bro, that's a fearful sight.
churches is gonna crumble. You know, the Cesare Borgia, the so-called Mother Mary,
Yeah.
in front of these Catholic churches. You know.
Even these humans, because you got humans that idolize other humans.
Yep.
You know, so all knees shall bow.
Yep.
You know? And it says, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it.
Yeah, this place is done.
It's done, bro.
Keep going.
Verse 2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
So we're seeing that now with the cruel Lord. We're seeing average, everyday Americans beef with one another. And let me add this in. In the ancient world, you would offer your child to an idol for prosperity or better crops, a better season, right? Now women offer their child for a better fucking future for themselves.
Yep.
You bitches are idol worshipers, man.
Yep.
Killing our babies.
Seriously.
I heard a woman, she said, I'll just delete it.
That's crazy, bro.
You know? That's our children.
Yeah, man.
That they have no problem getting rid of.
For real,
That's
man.
offensive to me.
They just had in the news that a woman, she allowed a whole bunch of men to essay her daughter,
Yeah.
10-year-old daughter, and then they cut her up into pieces.
Oh my God.
So it was,
Bro.
I think they believe it was
A ritual? Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
But meanwhile, you got heathen women saying, "Hey, we want the Israelite man."
Yep.
You know, like they want to bear our children.
Yep.
But that proves that our nation is not a nation right now.
Nope.
You know, these women are our nation. For the majority of them, they're demonically selfish.
Yep.
You know, that's why we need Yahweh Shai, bro.
Yep.
Because said no flesh shall be saved.
Nope.
He had to be delivered.
Yep.
That's why New Jerusalem has to be established to continue the lineage of Jacob.
Yep.
You know.
That's the only way it could be.
Back in I'm gonna read down to verse 4.
Because if you didn't have the Holy Spirit rested upon us, starting with our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, y'all would have to resort to sitting in beach chairs, listening to Wi-Fi, waiting for Zabak to say something PC,
That's crazy.
paying Deacon Akah
God.
to teach you salvation is for Israel, and then to recant on it 3 months later. You'd have to wait for this fucking light bright drunk nigga Hassad to go on live. You know he does that?
Yeah.
He gets drunk and he goes on Instagram live. You fucking loser.
Yep.
You're a loser to our people, bro. The fuck is wrong with you, man?
Real, man.
Supposed to be, it says the leaders of this people cause them to err.
Crazy, man.
You gotta wait for Brother Amos to pound his staff. You
Oh,
know?
my gosh.
All you gotta watch is a white Christian gets cut. Like, where's the edification, man?
Real.
You know? Then Bow lifted up with pride. He was breaking down Daniel 9 wrong, man. It's 490 years. This nigga said 482. It's like it's like a season of strife right now. All these people are teaching out of strife right now.
Yep.
Never seen them before, and now they're just teaching in strife.
Yep. Back in Isaiah 19:2.
ICE might come and take you niggas out, man.
For real.
They might take you away. Because you claim to be Israelites and not Americans.
Yep.
This nigga, he's probably a immigrant right here.
Right.
California gave out like 70,000 or 700,000 fake ICE and NYC, all hell breaks loose. See?
See, bro?
See?
That's the spirit.
Call all y'all
Oh,
Bashim
wait,
El Shai,
Bashim El
Bashim
Shai,
El
Bashim El
Kakbadash.
Dash. For real, man.
But they're giving out fake licenses. You got immigrants killing families on the highway. A lot of you niggas look like immigrants.
Yeah, man. Getting real out here. Real alert.
Yep.
Back in Isaiah 19:2.
High alert.
Yes, sir. And it reads, and they shall fight every one against his brother.
Yeah, they're fighting right now in Portland. You know? You got Ishmael closing up liquor stores to protest.
Yeah, bro.
I seen this Ishmaelite. I did a lesson earlier. I said, this nigga look like the Ishmaelite from the liquor store. Just look straight like him, bro. What you got?
This is, did we read Isaiah 9 and 16?
Nope, we quoted it. Yeah, that's good.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
And you seeing it now. You're seeing the leaders of the, if you really look at who the leaders of the black community, because Charleston White, this nigga's 48 years old. He's 48 years old with a ski mask on, saying Hebrew Israelites can't do nothing for us. And you're fucking, what is it, half a century. You're half a century with a ski mask on that a 22-year-old GMO baby came out with. And you're sitting on a fucking couch saying, us reading the Bible telling you what's gonna happen ain't good for the so-called black community.
For real. We warning you through the spirit.
That's a leader, though. That's a leader. But then, what's really, he's a provocateur.
Yep.
Because he was with Aiden Ross, who's an Amalek. Is that his name?
Yep.
Okay. He was with him, and I think they brought a transmission or some shit.
Yeah, yep.
That guy, they're all set up. A lot of these guys are set up, man. There's a lot of people being paid or funded or sponsored right now.
For real.
The same black guy that got beat up in front of the IUIC camp, now this nigga's all the way in Dearborn, Michigan, protesting with Edomites.
Yeah.
I mean, nigga, how you afford to go there than there?
Right.
How you do that?
And you a so-called Christian?
And black.
Nigga, you should examine yourself. This nigga's
Born in vain.
right.
There's a lot of born in vain Israelites that we are witnessing right now. And that's why, if you notice, the gospel is getting more funnel. So it's like we're not debating. We're more than likely going to ignore you. If you have a question, if the Spirit has it, we'll answer. But go look it up. Everything that Jake wants to ask, like Elder Pastor Hart was saying, there's a video on it.
Literally.
There's a video on it. What are you doing? So the famine of the word is coming.
Yeah.
With the digital ID, and then them requiring certain new requirements to get online.
Yeah, bro. Yep.
Censorship, everything, man.
Everything, bro.
And I just pray that the Lord has a jovial spirit on us. When that time happens, just know, Lord's will, I'm gonna be home laughing.
That's right. Well, it says that in Proverbs 1.
Yeah.
It said that we shall laugh at your calamity.
Yep.
You know, we shall mock when your fear cometh.
Yep.
You know, because for years, starting off with the elders and apostles and on down, we've been saying that, you know, destruction and plagues are coming. But since you don't want to listen, now you gotta deal with that.
Yep.
You know? You got it,
You
bro.
got it, bro.
I think it was you. You was reading.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
Yeah, where's Beyonce at? Ain't that bitch a leader?
Somewhere doing a fucking witch ritual.
You know?
Fucking witch.
When you look at who has been given to Jake as a leader, what are they doing? But now all of a sudden in 2025, everybody wants to speak about Jake.
Yep.
But you ain't say shit about TD Jakes.
Right.
You know?
And he got caught with a scandal. Remember last year? You know?
Then he stepped down and gave it to his diabetic daughter.
Yep.
No, look, when you look across the board, man, the House of Saul is through. What do you have? You know, what do you got? And then I think I mentioned it real quick, but I'll say it again. Bishop Nathaniel posted something about we've acquired land. Phase 1 is complete. Now phase 2. Like, what are you doing?
That's how Esau talk.
Yeah.
Hell no.
It says they crossed land, sea, and air.
Right? Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You got it, bro. Back in Isaiah.
Yep.
And they that are led of them are destroyed.
See? So you following these guys, you're ultimately going down a path that's going to destroy you. As a flock to the slaughtered and the shepherds, you know, I ain't do nothing wrong. Remember, that's what Allegation said. He was in a bar and he said, I ain't tell y'all niggas to follow me. Piece of shit.
What the song say? Self-destruction. You headed for self-destruction.
See? That's why we're examining ourselves. But you know what? Let me check myself. These guys aren't doing that because they're the leaders that are causing the people to err. We were just talking about before the camera turned on how when you had the ICE protests, which we'll go back to 2nd Esdras, when the ICE protest was going on, you had Sakari members on the highway with these individuals with guns in their pockets.
Yep. Straight up. Back in Isaiah 19 and verse 2, it says, everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor.
Yeah, so you're going to have Edomites fighting for immigrants and against immigrants. You're going to have Edomites fighting for Trump and against Trump. You're going to have Edomites fighting for nigga lives matters and niggas lives don't matter.
Yeah.
You're going to have it all, man. You got political turmoils. They're going to be fighting over food, who gets what. And Esau is blatantly showing men and women, Edomite men and women are blatantly showing you they don't, if it ain't white, it ain't right.
Sure,
I watch pro-Edomite, I follow pro-Edomite people. You know, I like to watch what they're doing. I don't follow fucking Boosie.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I don't know any new nigga news. I follow know the enemy. You gotta know your enemy, man.
Seriously. And it says, that's why we read earlier, Romans 13:11. It says, now the time,
Exactly.
you know, that you got to wake up.
Yeah.
Because salvation is nearer than when we believe.
And everyone,
Because
no, my bad, you
because
got
got
it.
Satan trying to blind the minds of people.
Yes.
Like you say, that's why you got to be locked in and honed in.
Satan was
Yahweh-
allowed,
So, I'm sorry.
no,
bro, I'm
you
sorry.
got it, bro.
Yahweh said, keep that eye single. You know, you got it.
Satan was allowed to use Job's wife.
There you go.
You know, Yahweh Shai said, kinsfolk could get you put to death, brethren, sisterin, mother,
Yeah.
father. You got to realize, as this thing grows closer to the end, you're gonna start seeing how people react, how they handle adversity, and how they really not for you, man.
For real.
Like they say, I need a ride or die chick. They ain't, man. Listen, these people out here, bro. When the squeeze
Yeah, bro.
touches them, they're gonna show you that Esau's their master.
That's right.
If they put our face on the news, all people that know you is gonna believe that
For
shit.
real, bro. Seriously.
Even a woman you popping,
For real.
she gonna believe that shit.
That's why adversity tells who's who and who's
Yep.
not. You
The
know?
question is, are you brothers and sisters gonna believe
There you
it?
go. Right.
You know, are you gonna believe when the blame game happens? Because that's these people's superpower. Blame game, deflection. That's all they do is blame. You made me do that. You know? You caused this. Nero blamed the Christians when Rome was burning.
Yep.
See?
Oh, I'm gonna keep reading because it goes about the true Lord. Back in Isaiah 19 and verse 2, and it says, city against city and kingdom against kingdom, and the spirit of Egypt.
City against city.
Yep.
A military checkpoint. You know? That movie, you should watch that movie, The Siege, man.
Great movie.
They're gonna lock shit up. They're gonna run through with that Family Guy color card.
Yeah.
And anybody that's darker than red and pink, lock his ass up.
Yup.
What'd he say? You're going to jail.
Yup. Jail.
Jail. Don't wear that suit. You're going to jail.
Yup. And it reads verse.
Look at all these homeless people down here. All these people are homeless waiting to get in. You probably can't even see. But if you look down here, I think they call it like the Samaritan.
I think it's called the Open Door Mission.
But there's another one that's called Samaritan.
Oh, wow.
I was Googling it.
Oh, good one, good one.
So look at all these people that are homeless, subsidized housing. Everybody's about to crash out, man. These people about to crash out. Watch. They're not watch. Watch. Something's gonna happen. Esau's gonna be looking at everybody as a potential threat. Don't be surprised somebody show up at your house.
Yeah.
You know?
And it reads, Isaiah 19:3, it says, the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof,
Good.
and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits.
Yeah, like that demon Marina, the spirit cooker.
Yeah.
Remember
I know
her?
you're talking
Yo,
about,
now we know she's a demon.
Yeah.
But she's a super demon.
Yeah, bro.
She did an art exhibit when she was younger, where she stood in public naked or something, and she had like a table of items.
Yep.
And it said you could do whatever you want to me.
Yeah.
So at like the first couple, it was like they kind of like laughed. Then they started getting
raw with
it.
Yep.
So she was like offering her body. These people are sick, man.
They call it they mask that demonic ritual with the name of they call it performance art.
Wow.
So they mask that title, but it's actually like a demonic ritual.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
I know you talk about that other demonic nigga Jay-Z was with her.
Yep.
You know?
He was touching heads with her, his pineal gland with her.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
I hate that nigga.
Yeah.
I really can't. I never liked that nigga. Two niggas I don't like, Jay-Z and Hassad.
For real. And it reads, back Isaiah 19:3, and it says, them that have familiar spirits.
Yeah, which is Isaiah 47 and 47, 8, 9, 10 down. It says, call now your enchanters.
Yep.
You know? And you got women, I'm spiritual. I'm into astrology.
Nah, bitch. You a Satanist.
Well, watch when the stars fall.
For real.
Right on your ass.
Yeah, right. It says, and to the wizards.
See?
Verse 4, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord.
And look at what's going on. Madmen are sparing none. They're hopping out on you, tasing even women, you know? Abuelas.
Yeah.
And now everybody, it started with just the northern, and then now it's starting to get darker.
See?
You notice that? It went from brown to dark.
Yeah, just like with the scriptures.
Yep.
You had the northern, they had the Syrian captivity. Then after that, you had the southern.
Yep.
They got put in captivity by the Babylonians. You see?
What you got, bro?
It's funny because the mayor, he had an interview of NYC. He had an interview, and they said, "Well, what's your views with Trump and ICE?" You know what I'm saying? And he was deflecting the question. That means he's in league with him.
Exactly. Yep. Good observation.
He was in league with him the
Exactly.
whole time.
Puppet leaders.
Yeah.
Yep. Puppet leaders. Of course, they're gonna put Arabic to keep. The leader doing something to get Edomites roused up.
Yep.
They're doing something to get you people to react.
Yeah.
Problem, reaction, solution.
And then he said the whole time, he said, my only concern is the cost of living. It's keeping people, you know.
And you know what that is? Basic universal income.
That's right.
He said that's making it more affordable. He said that's my whole concern, making it more affordable.
Universal basic income.
That's right.
One world government. One. I'm telling you right now, the stage is set, man.
Bro.
So you should be expecting something to happen, them to blame it on someone brown to lock you down.
Yeah. Back in Isaiah 19 and verse 4, and it says, and a fierce king.
Yeah, that's Trump.
Yeah.
That's Trump. He's closing airspace. He's renaming bodies of water.
Yep.
You know? He's classifying you and categorizing you.
Yeah.
They know they got a short time.
And let's not forget about what's that? The prison he made with all the alligators and shit.
Yeah, what happened to Alligator Alcatraz?
Yeah, the water. Come on, man. So much shit that Esau is doing and rolling out that's like, you forget about it.
Yep.
But he's putting out breadcrumbs to build up to the ultimate
Loaf.
Yeah, there you go.
The bread, the poison bread. And that's why the Holy Spirit is pushing on brothers to hey, bro, hey, check yourself. You know, lock in. It's happening. This is what you've been waiting for. It's game day.
That's weird.
You know, it's game day now. So now
right.
we're in that time. Because these people are going to be the ones that are affected by it. Their world's ending.
That's right.
Because I told myself the other day, I said, you know what? I'm going to stop saying the world's ending. Because we know the word world in Greek is eon, meaning age.
Yep.
But their world is ending. Niggas' world is ending.
Yep.
Wayne's world's ending. Esau's world's ending. Nigga, woman world is ending. Heathen ruling world is ending, man.
Done, bro.
Like, Esau gonna start firebombing the tents of Kedar.
Yep.
All these Ishmael stores. And then if something happens, they're locking Ishmael down, man. And then you got them, I guess, removing Iranians, who are the Persians. So something can happen and they'll blame it on Persia.
And
Or a nigga in talking to Persia online.
Yeah.
That's what they always do. He was a supporter.
Yeah.
We ain't fucking Muslim, all right? We're not Muslim. We're Hebrew Israelites.
Yep.
We're Hebrew anointed
Got
Israelites.
some
Right.
Jakes getting roped in with that
They,
too.
yes, bro, exactly. Exactly.
For real, bro. That's why they show you movies like Enemy of the State,
Most Wanted,
Most Wanted,
the Wanted brothers.
like you said, Eagle Eye. You know, why are these showing? Why is Esau showing you these real scenarios through Hollywood?
Predictive programming.
Why is Esau showing you how his government will act to you if they deem you a threat?
Perfect, even better. That's right. Back in Isaiah 19:4, the last line, it says, "And a fierce king shall rule over them," said the Lord of hosts.
Boom, that's Trump. That's Nero. So now let's jump into 2nd Ezra 9 again.
Got you. And I still got Matthew as well.
Yeah, we made the point,
Okay,
though. He
gotcha.
cast him out, you know,
Got you. Back in 2nd Ezra 9,
because I want to start using that in context more for these T-shirt French Israelites.
right?
Those niggas are through. Inside the Nation, you seen him?
Yeah.
He's an ex-cop
Yeah.
throwing up Mason gestures.
Yeah.
What's up with that? You know?
For real.
Because let's say you were a Gentile and you were a cop and you got introduced to the Mason Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Which it's levels, which you might not known how far it went. But once you learn this truth, you're supposed to put that away.
Exactly.
You're supposed to, like certain gang, you could have been in a gang.
Yeah.
Same shit.
And then he's throwing up the sign, you don't throw it up.
Yeah.
Which is covering.
Thank you. You teaching with your hands, bro.
And that's funny because it's
Warlocks.
Yeah, there you go.
Witches and warlocks.
Yep. And like you said, it's called Inside the Nation.
Exactly.
Insider. What do you do inside what? You know?
So they've been infiltrated. And we're inside the nation. Over and out.
For real. Back in 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 1, he answered me then and said, measure.
Oh, and then he said on Elder Yashawamba's channel that the community says we're bugged out. You know? And remember what Mike Epps said and all about the Benjamins when he was looking for his like a $1 million ticket?
Ticket, yeah.
He said, I think it was $6 million. He said, for $6 million, I'm fucking crazy. So my point is, if you knew what we knew, you would be looked at as crazy too.
Yep.
But we're not actually the crazy ones. You are. Y'all are crazy, man. This fucking whole thing's about to shut down soon.
Straight up.
You're crazy. You building the ark like they looked at Noah like he was crazy. What are you building this ark for?
Right.
What are you doing?
Yep.
The drain. What are you doing? You know?
Until they felt that raindrop.
Yep.
That's why I built the ark.
Yep. So okay, we'll look like we're crazy to you, but we're not moved at the opinions of man.
Right.
We're not moved by the opinions of the world. This world is about to pass away.
That's right.
Okay, we're on our way to everlasting life.
That's right.
So if we gotta lose our life to get life, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Right. Real.
What you got, bro?
This is the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 26. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you.
Yeah, there's this viral picture going around. Let me see if I can show the audience. And it was a Wi-Fi member and he posted on something about how he said these are the best teachers of Israel.
Wow.
And when you look at it, it's none but fake. It's none but phonies.
Wow.
Look at that. So he posted it. It's Naquam. What's his name? The brother Maccabees TV. Priest Danya Allah.
Yep.
So it's Naquam, Priest Danya Allah, Agent Provocateur, Chief Ephraim, Bow Wow, Cap Nazariak, Joel, 2 other Wi-Fi members, Priest Sabat, and another elder. So, and let me see any of them. And I believe maybe 2 teach that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. I think Priest Danya Allah knows that it is the mark, and I believe the other elder with him knows that too. But outside of that, you said these are the greatest teachers in Israel, and they ain't even fucking teaching you.
Yep.
Excuse me. And they're not even teaching you correct prophecy, man.
Yep.
Excuse me. I get a little excited from time to time. They're not even teaching you correct prophecy.
And can I say something, bro? There's no wrong getting excited because the Hawashai said contempt for the faith. You know? These niggas not teaching nothing, but they're the greatest teachers. What about the apostles and elders? That's been teaching before I was even born. You know?
Me too.
Come on, man. Right, we was even born. Come on, man.
But like you said, woe to them that speak well of you.
There you go.
So good. So brothers, embrace this world not loving you, wanting you, desiring you, because you got to think about Yahweh Shai. Like for me, when Satan tries to say certain things, because we're a living sacrifice, okay? The things that brothers are sacrificing to serve the Lord could bring a tear to your eye, per se, for what brothers go through. But it ain't about us.
Yeah.
It's about us serving Yahweh Shai, and serving Yahweh Shai comes with sacrifice. Because it said he doesn't deny himself and take up his cross. You can't be a disciple of mine. You know?
Yep. Back in 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 1, it says, measure thou the time.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I was about to say. So when Satan tries to throw certain things, you know, it says it's good for a man to dwell alone. You know, that's why you gotta be careful, because Satan will try to throw lust at you, like man, I want a woman, I want a family, and I get that, but I also understand that could be used against me. So it's really best to wait to the other side, man. You know, the Lord throw you what He throw you, you take it, of course. But really, our sole goal is the kingdom first, man.
That's right.
You know, because everything else can leave. We're the ones that gotta stay.
Yep.
You know, because when Satan tries to plague me or tempt me, you know, or do whatever, I'm like, well, look at Yahweh Shai's life. Look at Job's life. You know, look at what other men have went through.
Seriously, man.
Ezekiel's wife was taken out, and he couldn't mourn or cry for her. Job's wife, Satan got on her, and she was gone.
Man.
You know, when you really look at these things, they don't even say Apostle Paul had a woman, and then he said, I speak by permission, not commandment, that really you shouldn't deal with one. And I see why he says that. You can see why, you know? What you got, bro?
This is the book of Job.
And if you're simple and carnal, you won't get what I'm saying here. If you're simple and carnal, oh, I guess you won't get it. You know, right? They won't. They don't understand. You won't understand. You don't hear me though. They don't understand.
We ain't saying go back home and kick everybody out.
Right.
Like, you know.
Or we ain't saying if the Lord throw you a bone, you ain't gonna take it.
Right. It just.
I need to help me.
Yeah.
We be at work all day. You come home. Damn, now I gotta do the dishes. Then you cook. Now you don't want to put away the food. Then you gotta get back up. Then you gotta do laundry. You know, you just be through. Shit, 2 is better than 1. You know, but what I'm stating is that American cultural relationship.
Yep.
Where you gotta go to the dinner.
Yep.
And you gotta go to the family. No, we're our own family. We're Jerusalem. We're on a mission. You can't keep up, then maybe it ain't meant for you to follow. Remember, even Solaris asked to follow. I think he said no.
Yeah.
And then the other woman with her musty titties was out. She said, "Can I go with you?" He said no.
And that shit was a trap.
Yeah, she was a trap.
You know?
So we gotta examine everybody in the spirit. Like there's a Jake couple right here. Here it is. We're prophesizing, teaching, okay, and he's getting high with a woman, smoking weed in the car, and then just went in the room, probably to have sex. Which, hey, that's your right. And no, I get it. But the point is, look at how that endeavor blocked you from this right here.
It reminds me of that scene. You know, it's a you know.
You could deal with a woman after camp.
Right.
Right.
You could deal with a woman after camp.
Right.
You know? Even our apostles told us, don't have sex before camp.
Yep.
That's an order.
Yep.
Because you be unclean.
Yep.
And now you're at the altar. We're a priesthood. You got other guys that pull their fringes up to take pee-pee pics and to send to other men, man.
That's
Fuck.
crazy, bro. That's fucking evil.
What were you going to say, brother? You had a point? You said
Nah,
a scene?
The point was made. It was made. Back in 2nd Ezra's 9. I'm sorry. Do you have a precept, bro?
You got one?
Yep, you got
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16 and 24. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself.
See?
And take up his cross and follow me.
You got to deny yourself. That's what the Spirit has been saying. Like, bro, you got to deny yourself. Okay? Because it's like, you know, sometimes I'll be like, let me put this down and read. Or I'll just open the scriptures up and just go through them, look through precepts, go through notes. Like, just occupying yourself amongst it because it's dead out here.
Yeah.
Brothers, it's dead out here. You're just scrolling. I like you. I don't like you.
Yeah.
You called me. Hey. All this, man. Fuck that, bro. We not regular people. I'm not saying that out of pride. I'm saying the mission we on. You know?
Right. Back in 2nd.
That was it, right?
That was it.
That's a powerful Yahweh Shai said that. Yahweh Shai said you got to deny yourself, bro.
Back in 2nd Ezra's 9 and verse 1. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before.
You see that? You see it? Nah, I just went to the Young Thug concert.
It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And these guys are being visited. Hey, there's guys that are being judged right now, man, that have came against this, scoffed about it. The Lord is visiting people, okay? But you got to understand it. And the Lord's visiting the earth. You know, all these floods, these earthquakes. Alaska just got hit with a 6.0.
Yeah, yep.
This place is being visited right now. Our enemies are being visited, man. The Lord ain't playing, and the Lord's hand is heavy, you know?
And it reads, verse 3, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes.
Oh, see, earthquakes. Those are signs.
Yep.
An earthquake is a sign. But humans are on a planet they didn't make, walk around eating, sexing, drinking, texting, living a bullshit life until judgment comes.
Yep.
And when that judgment strikes, you gonna hear what's that, Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Yeah.
What you gonna do when that judgment gets you,
That's
man?
right.
I think humans are too proud, bro. These humans are too proud. They on our planet, like they made it, you know? Keep going.
And it reads, and uproars of the people in the world.
That's everywhere now. Everyone's uproaring. Everyone's protesting. And I seen these students protesting, and it was like some of these people that are protesting, bro. They think this shit is just like a trending new thing for social media.
Yep.
You people got it jacked up, man.
Yep.
It was a whole bunch of like, I'm sorry,
Sounds like it.
a whole bunch of like black and white students.
Yep.
And it was like females and shit. And I caught the one girl. She was looking at the camera and looked away. That was everything I needed to know. I said, bitch, you doing that to be seen of men.
Yep.
You just going out real quick, and then going back to nothing with yourself, man.
Yep.
You people don't realize what's actually happened. We're actually in the end of an age. This place is about to go, man. This place is literally about to go in the next world's war.
And it reads 2nd Ezra's 9 and 4.
But I want to buy a house.
Buy
You
a
know?
fucking house. Yeah, right.
Buy a vow, bitch.
Real.
Keep going.
It says, verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
So now we like, yo, it's really happening.
Yes.
Because you remember like 6-7 years ago, you thought it was happening. No, it's really happening.
Yes.
The mark of the beast is closer than it's ever been. Okay? It's closer than it's ever been. The migration issue's here to stay. They're using the migration issue for total control. They're using this like a plague. So now we need to create a solution to rid our beautiful white countries of this brown problem.
Yep.
And they're going to use eugenics.
Yep.
They're going to use data. They're going to use AI. They're going to use things to give themselves the numbers that they need to delete your ass, man. Now next to your name is going to say negative.
Yeah.
Negative Jerome Jenkins.
Yeah.
Negative Shaquisha Shaquan. You know? You know how they be like, -1?
Yeah.
There'll be a negative nigga, man.
Yeah.
There's about to be negative niggas out here according to the census and population, man.
Yeah.
So keep thinking we're crazy.
Yeah, Depop.
Yeah, a Depop. That's why they took out those guide stones. Because they've already been guided to the stone of destruction.
That's right.
So they're ready, man.
That's right.
And Shalom Yabba Shemel Shai Ba Shem Kirkadas Brakathum. To the beloved brothers and sisters, you know, enduring. You know, I pray you brothers are doing well, man. For real. Keep fighting, brothers. You're loved, man. Yahweh Shai said, you love me, my father loved you. You're loved, bro.
Right.
You brothers are loved, man. Don't ever, ever allow this place to take that peace that Yahweh Shai left us.
Oh, shoot. It said, are you ready?
See?
Oh, yeah, see? For real. Back in 2nd Ezra 9.
We're in a time where shit can happen at camp.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You know, where we need protection, man.
Right.
You know, like sometimes I'll see things in my head in moments, you know?
Real.
Like you could see someone trying to firebomb, car jumping the curb. That's why we need protection. That's why we need the Lord. That's why I said, Mayaka Allah shall stand up, man. They about to attack us, bro. Out of all the immigrants that are here, Jake is the #1 problem that Esau has. Because they know we're Israel. What you got?
This is 1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
That's right.
And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
Woo!
For real.
This whole thing is shaking up, man. You know, and the Lord is so cold, he's going to start exposing sellouts.
Yep.
You know, nigga might stutter and a wire fall out. You know, but really, what are you going to, we're recording for you. Like, there's not, that's why Esau has to put in agent provocateurs. He has to pay men to do things because the true men of the Lord aren't going to give him the ammunition he needs to wage war against us. You know?
Right. 2nd Ezra 9:4. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Yeah, this has all been before us. You know, don't get caught up in this generation, man.
That's right.
Don't get caught up in this generation. You believe in reincarnation. Why you caught up in this generation?
That's right.
You know?
Real, man.
I got this saying that soothes me. We got wives we ain't meet yet, wine we ain't drink yet, and slaves we ain't beat yet. Because we got wives on the other side of the world. We got wives watching now. Going back to Isaiah 4:1, you know? We got slaves on the other side of the planet that we ain't get to yet because prophecy has to play out.
That's right.
You know? Drink wine with Yahweh Shai.
Oh, yeah. That's right. And it says, verse 5.
We ready to go to the east.
That's right, man.
We ready to go to the east.
Ready to go back home.
Ready to go home. We ready to see y'all. I miss Yahweh Shai, man.
Real.
I miss Yahweh Shai. That's why the spirit is so important, and you'll feel it. You'll feel the spirit inspire you, man. And that's a spiritual hug that this world can't give. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Right.
Being with Jerusalem, and there's too many of our people that are with heathen, and it's like, bro, that's not where the love. You got to be with your nation. You got to be with your people. You know.
This is John 14, and I'll start verse 26. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things and bring all things to your remembrance, whatsoever I have said unto you. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you.
Now that's John 4:27 or 6.
Yeah, John 14 and 27.
Check this out. Keep going.
It says, peace I leave with you, My peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid.
Now, when you go into this word peace in the blue letter, it goes into, of Christianity, the tranquil state of a soul assured of its salvation through Hamashiach, and so fearing nothing from Yahweh and content with its earthly lot. See, so you're content because out here there's a condition.
Yeah.
You know, you don't got this, you don't drive that,
Yeah.
you don't make this. See, so there's a condition that this world puts you under to be accepted by it.
Yeah, that's why they got that term FOMO, fear of missing out. Missing out on what? Peter said, you know, like, where else we gonna go to?
Right.
You the Son of Man. You Yahweh Shai. So going back into this world is death. Ain't nothing for us in this world, man.
There's none out here. There's none out here, bro. It says, so fearing nothing from Yahweh and content with its earthly lot of whatsoever sort that is, man. So whatever, you know, however you were made, whatever you're dealing with, whatever materials, you're content because you know what's coming on the back end.
That's right.
The double portion of Job.
That's right.
You know, that's what we're waiting. But people are trying to get Job's blessing now, but not going through what Job went through.
Right.
That's why woe to you that received your constellation.
That's right.
Woe to you that received your constellation while your nation was under curses.
Yeah.
You sell out,
Seriously, man.
spending all that white man's money.
Well, yeah, for real, man. Straight up. Back in 2nd Nedra's 9.
And that's just about to go cashless anyways.
Yeah, man.
You niggas gonna be fighting over digits.
Yeah. For real.
Like in time.
Yeah. Back in 2nd Nedra's 9 and verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Woo! The end has manifest.
This is the end.
That's why I've been really jovial lately. Because what you gotta learn is to be happy, but not what's pertaining to your life personally.
Right.
Because you could be happy, you got a little shorty, couple dollars, should we eat steak tonight? Like, you know, they get warm, the feet, you rub the feet together. You know, I like rubbing feet together, but you'll learn to be happy because prophecy's happening.
Exactly, bro.
You know? You learn to be happy because you could see the Slayer coming.
For real.
You learn to be happy because you could connect the dots to what's coming next, man.
Man, it be days I'm at work in the plantation, and you can have your days when you feel like going to work, but then the spirit in the back of my mind says, hey, don't feel like that. You got Yahweh Shai coming back.
Well, that's a
The
comfort.
kingdom coming. You know, you about to have, you know, slaves and have power forever. You know, and being that I felt down that particular day, just thinking that it gave me hype.
Yep.
You know, it make me feel happy and excited.
Yep.
That's why Yahweh Shai told the disciples before they became apostles, he said, don't be sad, you know, be joyous that I'm leaving. I have to go because if I don't go, then y'all be through.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. That's why it was prophecy that he was going to be a light to the Gentiles.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So that's why Simeon said he is a light to lighten the Gentiles.
Right.
That was us. We were the strangers in Isaiah 14.
That's right.
Like you're gonna have strangers in the time of the Revelations 9.
Yep.
In the day of thy power, because when the elect come down, there's gonna be a mass conversion of Israelites waking up through Yahweh Shai and the elect with him.
That's right.
And then the rebels will get purged out. You know, It's like Deuteronomy. We're gonna be going through either you peacefully or right.
Yeah. Either you
get down or lay down.
For real.
And if you lay down, you stay down.
For real. He said Rev 7, right? Rev 7.
Yeah, 9.
Right, 7
The
and 9.
kindred.
Exactly. There you go.
Because our people are scattered through the ethnos.
Yep.
And the ethnos are the Gentiles. But Gentiles in Isaiah 49 and 6, and Gentiles in Isaiah 11 and 10, it goes into Goyim with a question mark. And within that it says, descendants of Abraham or of Israel.
There you go.
All right? So the word Gentile can mean Israel too, for those demons out there with their white man's money.
Real quick, this is
Yeah, read that all. Start from 10 and read it all.
gosh.
Yeah, bro.
I'm starting from 10. I'm gonna read to verse
Like 14. Cause it goes in, and we're
Yeah.
gonna put our
Yeah.
fucking hands on those egg roll
Yeah,
makers.
bro. This is
Cause Moab and Ammon need to get humbled, bro.
hell yeah.
We gotta remind Lot's children
Yeah.
where they come from. Because Lot's children doesn't get the inheritance like Lot does. Okay?
Back in real quick, Isaiah 11, starting at verse 10. And in that day, there shall be a root of Jesse.
And that root of Jesse is Yahushai, because Yahushai came out of the loins of the lineage of David, and David came from Jesse.
That's right. Why do you think in the Gospels they refer to Yahushua as the son of David? You know? And it says, Isaiah 11 and 10, it says, there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek.
And that word Gentile means Israel.
Right.
It does go into nation. It does go into people. It does go into non-Hebrew people. It does go into descendants of Abraham. But it also goes into of Israel. So that's where you have to have the understanding to go, oh, this is because the prophecy of the Lord bringing his people back.
That's right.
Because he cursed and scattered abroad.
That's right.
Can we get Ezekiel 39 and 16, please?
That's right, bro.
Can we read that in the King James Bible?
That's why Yahushua is so important, because through the blood, through the shedding of Yahushua's precious blood is how we got adopted back to the Father.
To solidify the covenant.
Right.
To bring us back.
Right.
You know?
And that includes the Israelite foreigners, because we're Gentiles too, but so are they. You see, that's why, like you said earlier, Rev 7 and 9.
Well, who in Babylon woke up? Who in Babylon came over here with a preserved lineage, knowing they were Israel?
Right.
When you really think about it, we all were, over a process of time, we all just became Gentiles.
Right. Come on, man.
If I was in China and I'm with a Chinese woman, and then I grow old, but I have sons and daughters, over time, those sons and daughters, they're gonna have my features to a degree, but then it's gonna get breeded out.
Yep.
But that doesn't change the lineage of where they come from.
Exactly.
And they come from me, and me coming from Jacob, Jacob coming from Isaac, Isaac coming from Abraham. Boom!
There you go. Come on, man.
We got, our people are everywhere, man.
Literally.
We literally could have family members in Nigeria, or, you know?
Really?
We literally could have family members we don't even know. We don't even know. Oh shit, we related.
For real.
I'm your elder though. Read that?
16.
Yeah, I believe. What's it say? The heathen? 19. Sorry, 19.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 39.
Now, read it like you from IUIC. No, I'm just playing.
He ain't about to do it.
Yeah, read it.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 39, verse 19. And ye shall eat fat till you be full.
Nope, that's not it.
Nope.
What's the one you want?
Ezekiel 39, and I thought it was 16.
How's it go?
I'll send your ass to the heathen. Not ass, excuse me. But the Lord said, I'm going to send you to the heathen.
Let's see.
And they shall
It's probably,
sever men of continual employment.
is it, oh, maybe it's 36 and 19. I'm sorry, brothers.
Okay.
His body. Yes, 36 and 19. Excuse me for this wretched body. Ezekiel 36 and 19. See, we don't got the new covenant yet.
Right.
If we did, we wouldn't have to be teaching. We'd all know.
According to Captain Cesariak, we are in New Covenant.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
But he online selling Avon products. Y'all know that? I went on his channel and he had a post of Avon products. What you must be dating an Avon lady.
For real.
Ezekiel 36 and 19. And I scattered them among the heathen.
Let's read it again.
And I scattered them among the heathen.
Are we not scattered among the heathen right now?
Yes. Literally.
We're Gentiles. We're completely Gentile. We're through. This is why this is why we have to go out in the street.
Come on, man.
Damn.
That's why even when you read the letters that Apostle Paul wrote through the Spirit, it said to the church of Ephesus, the church of Thessalonica, James 1:1, greetings to the Israelites scattered abroad.
Church in Rome.
Come on. I think the disciples said in the Gospels said about Yahushua said, will he now go to the Gentiles dispersed? Come on, man. Those Gentiles are Israelites among natural Gentiles, among heathen nations.
Yeah, it's like, what are you nations doing here?
Come on, man.
That's because the word Gentile means nation.
Yeah.
Like how we say Jake.
Yeah.
You Jakes over there.
Just imagine a black sheep amongst white sheep. Just put it, just like that.
And now that sheep is in the bathroom pouring peroxide on his fur to blend in.
Come on, man.
It's very simple when you actually look at it.
Yeah.
Like when you really look at Apostle Paul's writings and you understand the aspect of him being a chosen vessel to Gentiles, this is why the letters were the way they were,
right,
and believing in Yahweh Shai, because they're an Israelite, but they weren't custom practicing Israelite.
Right.
So back in our time, back in the time of the Second Temple, it was a very strict, there was laws around laws. So you wouldn't want to try to go back.
Yeah.
You know, even if you knew you were, you know, and I'm gonna say this in the spirit, they knew back then that the lineage of Jacob was a royal line. That's why that B word at the well in John 4, that bitch thought she was an Israelite.
Yep.
And then they inherited the land because the northern kingdom's idolatry. So they put Babylonians in there. They put all type of heathens up in that land. And then there was a priest that came and had to teach them the laws because there were lions that were destroying them.
That's funny that you mentioned black sheep, because there was a group back in the day called Black Sheep.
Oh, the rap group?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, see?
So,
There you go.
See?
yeah.
It's simple, bro.
Yeah,
When
bro.
the New Testament is love letters to the Lord's people coming back, exhorting them,
For real.
perfecting them, protecting them, building them up. And that's why these people take them today. You taking a man's love letter to his beloved wife, and now you trying to pat the perfume on you.
For real.
This shit ain't for you, man.
First couple of bars to the hook is, who's the black sheep? Where's the black sheep?
Yep.
There you
Wow. Wow. What are you holding?
Isaiah
I know you're
11.
going to that. But real quick, in John 4, what did he say? Ye know not what you worship.
Yeah.
You don't know what the hell you. That should be in every single Edomite Christian church, Catholic church. You don't know what you worship, for salvation is of the Jews. You don't understand that. You don't understand my people been scattered.
Come on, man.
It said to the ends of the earth. Where are we at? The ends of the earth.
Yeah.
That's why the ends of the earth is going to be destroyed and unoccupied in the existence of man on earth.
That's right.
19, Ezekiel 36 and 19. And I scattered them among the heathen.
They were scattered among the heathen, so they became the heathen,
Come on, man.
which then by rights makes you under the category of a heathen nation or Gentile.
Yep.
This is why Paul, when he would write it, he would say, sirs, isn't it written that the Gentiles would seek the root of Jesse?
Yeah.
Sirs, didn't Isaiah say? He's constantly quoting precepts of prophecy that only pertain to Israelites.
Yes. That's why Apostle Paul said all men could be saved, because those men that are scattered amongst all nations are Israelites that believe.
Yep.
It's not hard to understand.
Israelite foreigners.
That's
Come
it.
on, man.
We're Israelite foreigners.
Yes.
You can't. I'm not. I thought I was an American. That's a new nation. That's a new nationality.
Yes.
Being an American. That's new. That's a created nationality. That's why America in the Bible is referred to as the virgin daughter Babylon the Great.
Right.
You got it, bro. From the top again, please.
Ezekiel 36 and 19. And I scattered them amongst the heathen.
Why?
Among the heathen.
Because of the curses. Because of our disobedience. But the creature was subject to vanity. This is all a part of the Lord's will. So now the Lord set it up to where we all became Gentiles, because the only way really we could come back will be through Yahweh Shai. So now you got guys that are set up as the false teachers, false prophets, to try to deter the sheep from going to Yahweh Shai. This is a high level thing we're involved in, man. Keep going.
And they were dispersed through the countries.
Dispersed, or in the Greek, diaspora, meaning Israelites scattered among heathen nations, i.e. Gentile. Keep going.
And they were dispersed through the countries according to their way and according to their doings. I judged them.
Boom. That's it right there. So even the Lord is telling you, I scattered my people amongst the Gentiles. But I'm going to send my son to be a light to the Gentiles, or my people that are amongst the Gentiles. And in the spirit, only Israel's going to cleave anyways. You know?
That's right.
Back in Isaiah 11 and 10, is it?
Yep. Back in Isaiah 11 and verse 10. Oh, verse 11. We finished 10. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his
Hand, the second
his
time.
hand again the second time.
Why did Apostle Paul quote Isaiah 1 and 10? Why did Apostle Paul quote Isaiah 1 and 9?
Right.
Or Hosea 1 and 10. Thank you. Why did Apostle Paul quote Isaiah 10 and 22?
Come on.
Why is he quoting precepts that are prophecies that Israel is surrounded around?
That's a mystery, bro.
And that's Colossians 1 and 26.
Yes. That's the mystery right there. Come on. And it says, Isaiah 11 and 11, the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. See, the remnant, right? The remnant meaning what? The Jakes that are left over, scattered amongst the fucking heathen. Remember, like you said the other day, Yahweh's ministry was only within Jerusalem. But then after Yahweh's ministry, you had Paul, right? And that went out towards, the foreign lands, like Rome, or not Rome, excuse me, like Ephesus, Thessalonica, so on and so forth. Because you had Jake scattered amongst those regions.
Which is Rome.
Right, which is Rome.
Greek, Macedonia.
Right.
Asia Minor.
The water, yep.
The places like that. Places where it wasn't predominantly known for Jakes to be, even though Jakes were there.
That's
meaning
right.
not just in Jerusalem.
Right.
Because you got Jakes in other places.
That's right.
Jakes were in Rome. Niggas is in Paris.
It's just like today. Imagine if it was today. The Israelites scattered in America.
Or it was only in Harlem.
Right.
Or only in the hood.
Right.
What about Jakes that don't live in the hood?
Come on, man. It said this gospel shall be preached in all the world, then shall the end come.
Because Jake's in all the world.
Come on, it's that simple. And it reads, Isaiah 11 and verse 11, it says, recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria,
Gentile.
and from Egypt,
Heathen.
and from Pathros,
Ethnos.
and from Cush,
Heathen.
and from Elam,
Yep.
and from Shinar,
Elam.
and from Hamath.
So you got Elamite Jakes, they're looking like East Indians, bro.
Yeah.
So you can see a Jake with an Elamite woman, you don't know if she's a Jake or not.
For real. And it says, or she's pregnant, that seed is the Israelite.
Regardless.
Right. Don't matter, no kind of woman. All right. And it says, and from the islands of the sea, and he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
And why is this this Hebrew Israelism, as that demon says, why did it start in America? Like, why did, you know what I mean? Like, where did this come from? And why did so-called black and brown people been so inspired to come up with this understanding? Because this is prophecy.
Yeah.
In the valley of dry bones,
Yep.
we will be awakened 3 days and a half.
Yep.
We're fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
We are fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
Here in what you know as America.
Yahweh told us that over 2,000 years ago.
And the truth came out of Harlem.
That's right.
Man,
it's so beautiful, man.
And Harlem was popping. Because when you look at, I got a picture, matter of fact, I can show y'all. Because I like screenshotting, edifying things.
Heck yeah.
When you look, there was a picture I took where it was Harlem in like the 80s and compared to the 90s. And it was completely proven an agenda took place. Look at this. So this is Harlem 1958 compared to 1996.
Oh, man.
Look. That proves it right there. Look at Harlem, and you screenshot it and reverse it if our camera's backwards.
Damn.
But look at how Jake was in suits and ties, and and then what happened? The crack took you out. It was a whole agenda to take us out, man.
Yeah. Because that was after what they call the Harlem Renaissance.
Yep.
When Jake was more lively, more professional.
Yep.
You know.
Men and women, all that.
Damn, bro.
So he staged chemical warfare upon us, man.
Yeah.
These new young Jakes, those are chemically induced babies, man.
They're monsters.
Yeah, those niggas are monsters, bro. They're raised off chemicals, Flavor Aid,
Nigga juice.
secondhand smoke.
Shake them up, baby.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking alcohol. You see what's his name, Blueface,
Oh,
and
my
you see their
gosh.
child, and you
Bro.
see that. Yo, she was a very beautiful woman, bro.
Yeah, before
She was beautiful. She was a beautiful woman, man. See, Jake don't know. We will take care of ours.
Real.
We'll take care of our women and children. But we have a task at hand that would preserve us, and we have a servitude to do within that. You know, because that's a very beautiful thing. But in the situation we're in, you got to be on our page.
Yep.
You got to know, hell no, you ain't taking that. Nope, we don't want that. That's why two can't walk together unless they be agreed. You have a baby on this side and the woman ain't with you. Now she fucking got your baby eating human meat at McDonald's because you got in an argument, man.
Real.
What the fuck? God damn, bro. It's complete hell out here, but it's okay because after hell comes heaven.
That's right. And Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob was the beginning of that follower.
So we're getting ready to enter our beginning.
Woo.
We're getting ready to enter our beginning, brothers. So bask in glory with me.
Right, man.
Bask in that glory, man.
About to be a new Genesis, man.
Yeah.
You know, speaking as a man, a new Jerusalem.
Well, it said it would be no more said, the Lord liveth,
Oh.
who brought up the children of Israel
There you
from the
go.
land of Egypt, but from the land of the north. Where we
Right.
at? North America. Where
Everything.
Edomites walking around with their punk ass North faces on.
Right.
I mean, I wear one too.
What's that scene in the War of the Planet of the Apes? After everything happened in war, they got back into the land. They got delivered. You know, that was new. That was a whole new nation.
Yep.
You know,
A whole new world.
my bad.
Yep.
Back in Isaiah 11.
They still out there waiting. See, look, you can have Jake waiting in the cold just to get a bed from Esau, but we out here, you know, we're waiting for Yahweh Shai.
And let's not, hey, those are all men. Jake men that's waiting though. You don't see the women out there waiting.
They already in the bed.
Exactly. Back in Isaiah 11 and 12, and it says, "And shall assemble the outcasts of Israel."
See?
Right? Because
You got it?
Because even we read like the book of Acts, the Gospels and whatnot, the letters. Jakes that was Gentiles, they were looked down upon.
Yep.
They weren't allowed in the synagogues. They weren't on the registry, so you couldn't get in. But that's why Yahweh Shai is so important.
Remember Apostle Paul, they wanted to kill him for bringing Gentiles in.
Yeah.
Those are Israelites.
Yeah, bro. The outcasts of Israel. We were outcasts.
Yes.
And it says, "And gathered together the dispersed of Judah." You got Judahists right now in China. You got Judahists right now in Brazil. It says,
Yeah, Jake got drunk off the 12 tribe chart.
Mhm.
The 12 tribes chart is prophecy that the Lord inspired our elders to create, but just because you're not on the 12 tribes chart doesn't mean you're still not an Israelite.
come on, man. Conor McGregor's an Israelite.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
Yep. But allegations said he wasn't.
Come on, man.
You mean to tell me Esau could be that salty?
Come on,
You mean
bro.
to tell me Esau could fight that good and
on.
knock out Jose Aldo like that?
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Nah, man, you got Judahists in Russia right now. I remember one camp, I was watching the Apostles' camp, this is a couple years ago, and you had Jake say Shalom from Russia. It says the gospel shall be scattered amongst all nations.
Right.
For a reason. But yeah, you got niggas saying that heathens can be saved. Nah, man, they missed the mark.
Yep. What you got, brother?
This is Deuteronomy, the book of Deuteronomy.
Oh, let me add this in real quick. And guess what? At the end of the day, it said, let the wheat and tares grow together.
Perfect.
So you're
There
going
you
to find out regardless. You're going to be like, you was an Edomite.
Yeah.
You was the blackest nigga you knew.
go. Yeah. Family. Shalom, family.
Yeah, Hassan probably a tear.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
He's a witch, bro. When you listen to how he talks, he's a witch. He's just trying to catch you in your word. He's literally a light-skinned vocab Malone.
Yep.
The way he talks, that's the same shit vocab does, because what they both do is they're presumptuous and they try to make people think what you're doing. As you see right here, when he's trying to, the bitch, don't tell me what I'm trying to do. Say your point and I'm gonna say mine.
Exactly.
But when you add in this direction that I'm not going, that's like a psychological. That's like psyche shit.
Yeah, they call that a Jedi mind trick.
See?
Isn't it funny they started speaking like him and all that?
Yeah.
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 Oh, it's like it, bro. Let's not forget a couple years ago. Remember when Assad met up with vocab?
Yep.
In that fucking building or whatever?
I think they called it the most peaceful discussion.
Yeah.
Nigga
on,
was
bro.
sitting there with his legs crossed.
Why are you sitting down with the enemy?
His legs weren't crossed.
He handed him a pamphlet.
Come on, man. But you got your precepts, though.
Yeah.
And
Because really, they're nobodies.
Yeah.
They're nobodies. You're just a flavor of the week.
Yep.
You'll be forgotten about soon, just like other guys. There's other guys where I'll literally be like, oh, I forgot that nigga existed.
Right.
It's just right now, we just rebuking them, we're defending the gospel, and then we move on. You got it.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord scattered thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even to the other.
See how simple it is?
Yeah.
But then they'll go to 2 Timothy 4 and say, but it says all men here. Then he wants to speak all like soft and whispery. That shit don't work over here, bro. And Shalak Mashapayim on Deacon Akah Wa Hasad Babu Kashab and now Yabashim El Shai Bashimar Kakodash. The water Twaba Man. They need and then they got in an uproar because they said the Elder Tahar said to put a curse on me. Shut up. Which years ago, I'm not even gonna say on camera, but years ago you had a dream, because we watch. Deacon Akai had a dream about someone close to him and something happened, and he said he woke up in a very terrified manner. So you're not thinking about that now. And then something happened, because I always like to say, see, everybody's everybody till they get touched.
Yep.
Everybody got the energy to do everything till something happens.
Yep.
Okay, come out here with chastisement. Come out here with the loss of something. So all these people, these podcasters, that's why a lot of them, they faded to black, because something happened to them. And now they don't got the same energy to be happy, to be on Twitch or Discord or the Clubhouse. See, watch when you niggas start getting touched. You're gonna see a different tempo.
For real. Seriously. A lot of, you got a lot of athletes, some of them play injured. Can they preach the gospel injured?
Right, what was the one NBA player? It don't matter, but pretty much his woman committed adultery and he didn't come back to the team.
Andrew Wiggins.
See?
Yeah.
He didn't go back to because shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
So his ass couldn't put that to the side.
Yeah.
And do what he was so-called created to do.
And that was after he won the championship.
See?
He was the man championship. Now how much more when?
And she still left.
Come on, bro. Fucking champion.
Miguel just got a divorce, and now he said he's not interested in dating.
That's crazy.
And I said, a world famous singer,
R&B singer,
a R&B love women song singer, and she still stepped out on him. That's why Yahweh Shai said, remember Lot's wife.
For real.
You gotta, like the brother said, you gotta know how to play injured too, man.
Come on, man. Back in Isaiah 11,
Were you reading something?
Oh, slack my bad.
Okay.
Back in Isaiah 11 and 12, it says...
That's why Yahweh Shai said to his disciples, you gonna leave me too? Let's
Right.
get that. God, can you go to John 6 and you gotta...
66?
Yeah,
Oh.
but I think you can start up a tad.
Yeah.
But then Yahweh Shai said, you gonna leave too?
Because a woman will leave.
Yep.
And like Apostle Paul said, we are a espoused virgin
Yep.
to Yahweh.
Yeah, we not leaving. No. You can start at 64. John 6 and 64, please. Oh, it says, he that taketh his hand off the plow
It's
not fit for the kingdom.
The Most High.
If it comes to naught, it was of men.
That's right.
This thing is deadly serious, bro. You got it, brother? Read that.
This is the book of John, chapter 6, verse 64. But there are some of you that believe not. For Yahweh Shai knew from the beginning who they were that believe not.
Yeah, so you could have guys that come around and then they don't come around no more.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yep.
And who should betray him?
Betrayal is a part of this walk. Like, damn, the fuck? Keep going. Plotting on you, backbiting, whispering. You was just home eating chicken.
Literally.
Didn't even wipe your mouth.
Right. Like, damn. Hold on, brother. You like, you want to hold on, brother? What happened?
Got chicken grease.
Yeah.
That's
Ranch on the phone.
That's the kind of phone call you gotta leave the restaurant.
Yeah.
You on site. Hold on.
Hold on. Turn the music down.
Yeah, for
What'd you
real.
say? He said, quit playing, man. Nah, quit playing. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. Keep going.
Real like that.
65. And he said, therefore said I unto you, that no man can come unto me except it were given unto him of my Father.
Woo. So that proves that's a holy apostleship.
Yeah, bro.
Because if you're sent by the Father, from the Father, of the Father, then that means you're of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
right.
That's a true.
That's
That's
right.
apostleship from on high, bro. Because apostle means be sent. You know.
Well, Yahweh Shai said in the Yahweh Shai said that in John 17. He said, "Those that thou gave me, those are thine." You'll see paraphrasing it, just like you said earlier. You know, the elect was made created spirits after Yahweh Shai was created. You know, so that's a bond right there.
Keep going, brother.
Verse 66. From that time, many of his disciples went back
666,
and
which is-
walked no more with him.
which is 2/3.
Yep.
See that? So you gotta watch out for that 666.
Yep.
That's a song.
Yep.
But that's John 6 and 66. Keep going though.
Then said Yahushua unto the 12, will ye also go away?
And see, a man could get offended by that. Like, what, you gonna leave too? What, you not going out camping in winter? You know? Watch, keep going. What was their response?
Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go?
Where we gonna go? We gonna go to Sarnetta?
Oh man.
You gonna go on one of these weak niggas podcasts to reflect on your moment in Hebrew Israelites? Because that's what Jake's doing now.
Yeah.
You got a lot of Jakes that are interviewing other Jakes from their past experiences within the Hebrew Israelites. He was just a 2/3 nigga.
Yep.
He was a 2/3. Like, I was watching this video, and his Jake was in IUIC Bronx for 4 years, and he said he left because how they treated women or something like that. But nobody fucking leaves America for how women treat American men. Oh, well, you have passport, bros.
Right.
But you know what I mean.
In the hole.
Like, no, here it is. Niggas got all the energy and sympathy for wicked women, but no one is doing the opposite for what women are doing.
Yeah.
That's Queen of Heaven, man.
Yep.
I despise that Queen of Heaven demon.
Real.
I truly do, bro. I truly do.
Give a bitch a pass because she got a vagina?
Yeah.
Hell no. That's respecting of persons.
Most remember the woman said, "Blessed are the paps that gave you suck."
Yeah. Yep.
And Yahweh said, "No, blessed are they that do the will of my Father."
For real.
You know? Keep going, brother. We don't worship women over here. And if you got a problem with that, call Captain Zaria.
And no, we're not scorned. We're
Right,
not
or bitter.
These are biblical facts through the spirit.
Yeah, because there's a demon with it.
Yeah.
You know, you could have women, love women, be with a woman, you know, respect, but y'all worship them. That's the difference. You bow to them. You actually bend your knee, you hear it pop.
Ooh.
I seen a Jake, he took his shoe off so his shoe didn't get a crease, and he bent his knee to ask her to marry him. He had the 11s on the side.
Then they need the opposite direction.
Yeah.
On a haunch.
That's crazy, man.
But if she bends her knee to you, you're gonna have some loudmouth black woman with braids and an oatmeal cream pie cookie stomach at the table, pissed off, and she's all scarred up. You know? It's a terrible world we live in, man. That's why you gotta be holy. You can't be letting people into your private life. That's why shit don't work out here. Women running your mouth, you telling your work friend how you gotta tell your man this and that. That bitch gonna get Satan gonna get in your ear. You know?
That's a fucking enemy.
Right. If I got a woman and I tell you to tell me when you get home and you think that's controlling, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot. Straight like that. And when Jacob's trouble comes, everything's gonna work itself out. Watch. What you gonna say?
You said it. You already said it.
Verse 68. thou hast the words of eternal life. Verse 69. And we believe and are sure that thou art that Hamashiach, that the son of the living power.
Boom. So where are we gonna go? Yahushua said, "You gonna leave?" Apostle Peter said, "No. We believe you're the anointed."
Yeah.
So it's like within this truth. That's why you gotta fight and remain humble, because we don't want to go. We don't want to leave. You know, being that faithful woman.
Yep.
See, women can leave. Remember Tina Turner snuck out in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Well, she was a demon. It came to find out that Tina Turner was actually a demon. She would try to hit kids with her car. She would spit on them. Ike Turner was the ones that really was helping kids, pushing them into future, school, and football, shit like that. She was a demon. You know, she tried to play him on live television.
Yeah.
I would have smacked her ass too. You know? You're trying to play me on live television, man. See, you American women, we're showing you women what it means to serve your man. Right, though?
Yeah.
Real
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Cake, anime.
Real.
Eat the cake. Was that it?
No. Verse 70. Yahweh shall answer them, have not I chosen you 12, and the one of you is a devil.
Yeah, which was Judas, because he had a lot to fulfill, which was ultimately to get Yahweh Shai persecuted, which led to his crucifixion, which was prophecy being fulfilled of him being a sacrifice for the nation of Israel to have remission for sin, to be allowed to come back, even if they weren't a custom practicing Israelite, i.e. Gentile.
There you go. Full circle, real quick. 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 2. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy.
Yeah. Oh, now this just came to my mind. I'm just speaking on as a fact of the truth. No disrespect to that man himself, but I was watching Priest Zabak's video of his response to Elder Manat Zakba, and one of the statements that Priest Zabak made was he was like, I haven't fully watched Hakan Hassad's take. I haven't, and I'm like, well, why not?
Right.
It says you need to know the state of your flock. And he used the excuse of because he has kids and he's got a camp. And I'm like, but you're a priest. But you're a priest, though.
Yeah.
So the priest is supposed to be over the people. And you're supposed to know the state of your flock. You see?
Damn, that's crazy, man. 2 Corinthians 11 and 2. It says, for I am jealous over you with godly jealousy.
Yeah, so it's like things are happening so much that no matter what you're doing, it's like, yo, I got to do a video on this. I got to jump on this right now. You know? Shit, they got that in the world. You got on-call doctors.
Yeah.
I remember I was going to apply for this job. It was, but you be on call as like a handyman.
Yeah.
So no matter what time, so that changed your life. You thinking like, I don't know if I should have this glass of wine. I may get called into work. So now with us, it's like something can happen at any minute and you're gonna have to report. I gotta go live real quick. You see?
And it reads, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Yahweh Shai.
That's us, the chaste virgin. All right? And what we're doing, that's what we as men would want a woman or women doing for us too.
Yeah.
You know? But it's the opposite on this side. That's why it's like, you can't be lowering yourself for someone who's lower than you according to the design that was made.
Yeah.
You know, you got to lower yourself for her, but she's under you. Biblically, spiritually, mentally,
Yeah.
physically.
All around.
That's why this world's upside down. Can we get that Psalms 82?
Yep.
The whole world's upside down right now, man. And keep your cojones, man.
Yep.
You know?
This is the book of...
We're already loved. We're already chosen. And what the Lord's about to give us, man, is something we ourselves couldn't even get. And I don't care how much game you got. You know?
Oh, here we go. Psalms 82 and verse 5.
I'm ready to go to Sweden.
Hey, Amsterdam.
South America. I mean, really, I'm ready to go with the Lord.
Right.
You know?
Really what you're saying in spirit is like you are ready to rule.
Yep.
You know, you're ready to have that eternal dominion.
Yes.
You know?
I'm ready to stretch my feet out, man.
Yeah, man.
Shit, we all boxed in here. Cause that's another thing too. It's so wicked that if you say you don't like faggots or something, you have women that got a problem with that. Oh, that was another thing too. The fallout from the Bronx IUIC. He had a problem that IUIC rebuked the LGBT community.
Oh, damn. You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Then you wicked then.
Yeah, bro. So you can't rebuke wickedness if you want to be with a woman on this side, man.
Psalms 82 and verse.
I'ma say faggot.
Yeah.
All right.
With a capital F.
I'ma call wickedness out. You're not gonna fucking hold me back and put me in a box for some box. That's a test. That's a test. You mean to tell me all it took was a woman to shut your fucking mouth up?
Bro.
Obviously, we're not gonna be in Olive Garden rebuking and shit.
Right. Boxing that good, bro.
Double laugh.
Shit.
Fucking faggot.
Like you said this earlier today, you said it's you looking at one flower.
Oh yeah. So I got sometimes I have sayings for myself. So I said, don't focus on the flower, focus on the field. You know,
on,
like
man.
meaning because you have women on my delicate flower, but you got a whole field, brother. You know the earth.
Man.
It said the earth is the field.
Yeah, bro.
You can't. I'm telling you, don't get caught up in this generation, man.
Come on, man. This is Psalms 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand.
See, they don't understand. Keep going.
They walk on in darkness.
See, so this is why you really complicate your life extending your hand to be reached. Don't complicate your life, man. You know? Because they're gonna, at the end of the day, something's gonna happen where you're gonna look at it strange.
Yep.
Why you didn't come around on Christmas? Why didn't you sing happy birthday? See, it's always gonna be something. This world is always gonna try to pull you back. You know? It's always gonna pull you back.
Yep.
Every time I try to leave, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always gonna try to pull you back. Remember with Solomon, when he got older in age, King Solomon, when he got older in age, what did those heathen women do? They kept pushing their false gods. See?
Mm-hmm.
So people around us, you get annoyed, like, bro, I don't celebrate that. That's why you got to keep your eyes single. You know?
Mm-hmm. If you don't like it, hey, then you don't fucking like it.
That's not my problem.
Either you gonna hate, either you gonna accept it or not accept it.
Not my problem.
Not my issue, bro. Not my problem at all. Back in Psalms 82 and verse 5, and it says, they walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Everything is just through, man. The knowledge, you know, the upbringings, the family. This is why judgment is increasing, you know? This is why even Esau is attempting a new world order to bring the course of the earth into his direction, you know? But the new world order is going to be ruled through us. We're the Illuminati.
Right.
You know?
That's right.
Illuminati means to be illuminated.
That's right.
We're the real illuminated ones. We have been enlightened.
That's right.
With this truth, with this gospel, because we have been given a light that is shined on us as the Gentiles.
That's right. Real quick, laying back in those Psalms 82. This is Hosea 4:1.
And that's another cut. If vocab says that the Christians, the Gentiles, are now the replacement theology, well then still by rights, that's us.
Right.
Because we're Gentiles, and now we replacing Israel and identifying as Israelites. So really, what is it?
Right, come on, man. It's a win-win. Come on. Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord had the controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
Yeah, that's these t-shirt fringe camps. Oh, Bow's now teaching some kind of new breakdown for Jacob's trouble.
A new breakdown. Wow.
Jake's they're flaking right now.
A new
bro.
breakdown.
Jake's flaking, man.
Come on, man.
In the fourth quarter, bro.
Come on, bro.
In the fourth quarter.
You trying to change the coach's playbook.
Yep.
You can't do that.
While the team is using the same playbook.
The same playbook that's been winning championships.
Yep.
And you want to change you want to distort the gospel.
You want to remix it.
That's not good, bro.
Well, let vocab in your camp.
Come on, man. And it says, verse 2, by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood.
Yeah, it's a complete mess out here with Jake, man.
Bro.
That's why I'm thankful we're over here.
Man.
You know? We're over here with it. We not amongst y'all. Y'all don't want to be amongst us. Good. We'll be the bug outs.
Yes.
Oh, let's get Isaiah, what's that, 5 and 20?
Yep.
Woe to them that call evil good and good evil.
Yep. Isaiah 5 and verse 20. It says, oh my bad. Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good.
See, they call evil good. Like, even with women, they like a wicked dread nigga,
Yeah,
you know?
that shit, you know. And it says,
I mean, there's more. What else we got? They call evil good. They call Most High Christ blessed. They call that good. False prophecy, they call that good. Cleaning up the community, they call that good.
white man,
Yep.
call that good. For real, the scripture says the angel of light.
Oh, they Hassad said that you don't want Trump. You don't pray for Nero or some crazy. Bro, this shit is so trash. It's so garbage. It's so weak. What a weak breakdown.
Even to add, they call false prophets good.
Yep.
You know, those niggas aren't good.
They said these are the best teachers in Israel.
What about the elders and apostles that been in the scene?
But that's why that famine, they're going to now be looking for the real men.
Who did they say fell out the truth?
Huh?
Who did they say fell out the truth?
Who?
They say John the Baptist.
Oh,
fell
yeah,
out the
yeah,
truth.
yeah. Yeah, they said John the Baptist fell out the truth.
John the Baptist. Come on, man.
You know, it's funny, I was thinking about that in comparison, because we know John the Baptist was the one crying in the wilderness, and also the messenger to
Of the covenant.
to herald in Yahweh Shai. And I was thinking, I was like, man, that's not like that, but in a spiritual sense, that's like us. Like, we're heralding Yahweh Shai to come back.
Yeah.
But we're also looked at as like, we're crazy.
Yep.
You know, we're not in the acceptable city of Jake.
That's right.
You know, we're like, they say, oh, you're in the side street.
Yep.
You know, you're over here. No one's listening to you. But the sheep still hearing.
Yeah.
Because they're hearing Yahweh Shai.
And it said, my sheep hear my voice. Oh,
Yep.
like you said.
Yep.
And it said highways and byways.
And guess what? No one else that's so popular is telling you war is coming.
Yep.
Where's the prevalent video? Where's the World War III algos?
Yep.
Where's the digital dollar updates?
Yep.
What is the spot price of silver? Should we buy it?
Yep.
What is this digital ID rollout? They don't talk about nothing. They're just sitting there gossiping. That's all you are, man. That's why y'all got them women, because y'all ain't men. You carry yourselves in folly, you know?
Back in Isaiah 5 and 20, and it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Oh, and they call Yahweh Shai Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Which if you want now, you could go back to Matthew 12.
Yep. And it says,
Because that's why he said, if Satan casts out Satan, then how can the kingdom stand?
right,
Because you're Satan, and you trying to call me Satan.
right.
Well, this is over. And Yahweh Shai said they the synagogue of Satan.
For real.
They're the synagogue of Satan. And Hassad is the prince of hell.
Right.
Hassad, Hades. Hades Hassad.
Oh, man.
I hate that nigga.
Thank you, bro. I
You know
was
what I
thinking
mean?
that, man.
I really don't trust him, bro.
And then,
Some young ass novice, some young fucking novice, bro. You got this young little boy that don't know shit, you know, leading Jake. Let's see where that gets y'all.
when I think about that, two precepts came to mind. Now it's puffed up.
Yep.
And the one also in Galatians says he had think himself to be something when he is nothing.
Yep.
He deceives his own self.
Yep.
You know,
And
he that exalts himself shall be abased.
Yep.
Come on, man. And it says that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
See, they put light for darkness. They say we don't have the truth. If you're not in ISBK, you're not in the truth.
I don't want to go to a camp that don't reverence Yahweh Shai. You know? And
Then,
it said,
and then Yahweh Shai was joking when he told some of his men, you the sons of thunder.
yeah,
And then Jake took that and ran with it.
yeah,
You know?
yep,
Which a lot of these guys that got the t-shirt fringes, a lot of them used to go to GMS camps, bro.
yep.
For even up to a year, and then all of a sudden now they're running this whole thing and they're all knowing.
Yep. Red flag, bro. And it says that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Beautiful.
I got Matthew 12.
Okay, let's end it off on that.
Back in Matthew 12 and verse 26. And if Satan cast out Satan.
We'll start up a little bit.
Oh, 25, sorry. Matthew 12 and 25. Anyhow, Shire knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
Yeah, they're on their way out. This whole Hebrew Israel, because everybody's attacking it now.
Yeah.
You got more scoffers. You got people doing podcasts. So the Lord about to just pull it all away. It's like he allowed you to see it, and now in the last days, you want to get that, Peters?
Oh, yeah.
He allowed you to see it, and then now what you niggas been thinking you're gonna capitalize off of this, bank off this, ride off this, I'm gonna strip it right away, man.
2 Peter 3?
Yeah, scoffers.
2 Peter 3:3. Oh, just like how in the wilderness, Jake, when they was hungry.
Oh my God, bro. I was literally thinking that.
Spirit.
That's
Oh,
a
Lord,
spirit.
that's small shot.
Jake was eating chicken, right?
Yeah.
And while they were eating chicken, right in the meat in their teeth, the Lord,
Ooh.
bam! Got their ass, man.
Man.
Knocked the fucking edge up off you.
Listen, man. Listen, when you are like disturbed while you're trying to sleep or trying to eat, that's like a comfortable feeling. Cause like you kind of vulnerable, you know?
There was hurt and head wraps everywhere.
Yeah. 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers working after their own lust.
All right, family. Today we got a guest, and he's gonna tell you if Cornelius is an Israelite.
That's crazy.
I'm serious.
That's crazy.
That's what the one dude was doing.
That's crazy.
Inside the nation.
Come on, man. The doctrine has already been.
We'll get Acts 7 and 51 now.
Come on, man.
Let's get our closing precepts. You don't know what's about to happen, you know? Meaning towards prophecy, something new required. You know what's gonna, if they did that with SNAP and food, imagine how they regulate the internet soon, you know? They have internet blackouts and stuff.
Yeah. Yep. And there has been more not power outages, but
Internet
out, yeah.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of internet issues. AWS, the Amazon thing.
Yep.
Cloudflare or some Flare or something. I went to work. I'm like, oh, I can't log in. This was down. That I'm like,
yeah, bro.
in my own self, like, cause we know what it's leading to. See, we got a secret that keeps us happy.
Yeah. Oh, is that Isaiah 19 as well? The works of Egypt shall err.
Yep.
Or
All the
something
works
like
of Egypt shall err. Yep. Keep going.
Acts 7:51. Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears.
So you're dealing with a people that are stiff-necked. They're spiritually institutionalized.
Yep.
You know?
Ye do always resist the Holy Spirit.
So they resist the Holy Spirit when they don't want to call on the name. They resist the Holy Spirit when they're told what the mark of the beast is. They resist the Holy Spirit when they're told who salvation's for. They resist the Holy Spirit on many occasions. When you really look at it, you know, you're resisting the Holy Spirit. You know, keep going.
And it says, ye do always resist the Holy Spirit, as your fathers did, so do ye.
So they are their fathers. They are their fathers. Read that again, please.
It said, ye do always resist the Holy Spirit, as your fathers did.
I see why the Lord said they're dead bodies.
Yeah.
In 2025, you got Israelite. Everybody's ass is out. Women's ass is out, and niggas' ass is out. That's a destroyed soul, bro. To be a grown ass man, it's cold.
It's cold, bro.
Not even saying if it was summer.
What Jake say? You assed out?
Yeah, that's an omen.
And let's not
Assed out.
let's not forget that
That wasn't a Hamite either.
Yeah, bro. Let's not forget that sagging is niggas backwards. You know?
Got this whole area out. That's terrible, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's why Jake's out there. Stop getting so fucking emotionally upset when Esau cracks a nigga's head open, man.
Yeah.
You know how beautiful it'd be if an Edomite cop with a baton pull your fucking pants up.
For real, bro.
I would say read a scripture.
Yeah. That nigga, he could have been a scoffer.
Yeah.
He could have committed adultery.
Yep.
He could have been applying on his way to kill another Israelite.
Yep.
So it says the Lord's sword is not a terror unto good works,
Exactly.
but to evil works.
Yep.
So you fuck these niggas,
That's
bro.
lewd and unseemly. Like it says, lewdness is the mother of famine. I want to see that, man. Shit is sick. And in 2025, I thought that demon was gone.
Isaiah 6.
I said, oh, the cities are still here. My bad.
Isaiah 6, it says they're going to do the same shit until the cities be desolate and without inhabitants.
Yep.
So until destruction, niggas won't get niggas.
Niggas gonna nig.
And these wicked ass women too.
Yep. They niggas too.
Yeah. Back in Matthew 12 and verse 27, and if I be Beelzebub, cast out devils, by whom do your children cast them out?
Woo!
Therefore they shall be your judges. But if I cast out devils by the Spirit of the Most High Yahweh, then the kingdom of the Most High Yahweh is come unto you.
Beautiful.
That's the point.
All right. So, Lord's will, you brothers and few sincere sisters was edified through the Spirit as we were. And we just want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our elders, bishops, and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace, safety, and salutations to the Lord's beloved elect. With that being said, Shalom.